grade in 114 was me and MTT and GCC. One of the first things she got to learn how to do is learn how to keep her home. That's the first thing she learned how to keep her home. She learned how to keep her home. That's the science and knowledge degree in 114. Those are the best part of it. I know how to keep her home. But for me, if you don't keep it at home, it'll become abroad. You know what, though? I think we came up in the best of times, yo. I feel like the Bill Cipher years, I don't know, it was a different atmosphere, yo.
Well, you know, I've started coming to the conclusion that like that was a window of time.
Word.
It was a window of time, like the Wild West, where it was like, that happened, but you can't do that now.
No, not at all, guys. It was just, wow,
there was once upon a time when that's how it was.
Right. Nowadays, guys.
Yeah, so much mythical right now.
Word, yo.
That, people, especially when I look back now, like at the time, it was us. I didn't see it.
Right.
Back, that we was like children, God doing it.
I know it, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that shit like it was yesterday, Almighty God.
Yeah.
I remember y'all. I remember all y'all, man. I remember me, all being in this motherfucker, years in, years out. Calling in, calling out. Showing proof in, showing proof out. And it came all these years on today, yo. That's all we know, yo. That's all we know. Our whole entire life. We've been more righteous than we've been in the dead world.
Yeah. I've been, look, I got multiples of time. I was saying that the other day, man, that, I don't know, because, see, the people create the time, but the time create the people too. You know what I mean? That's a part of the cycle. Like, it's also the whole environment that it was.
Right.
You understand what I mean?
Right.
So just like what you was just saying, dealing with, Pelon. Right. When you deal with the 28th degree, that's the ultimate nature and nurture.
Right.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you need both of them though to make the double.
Say that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like without those ideas to promote it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just got people having sex.
Right, without the determined idea.
Yeah, right. You understand what I mean? And then at the same token, you can have all these people having sex, but they don't got, it's you're not gonna make the double like that.
No, I'm sorry. When we came up in this, we had the best of the best. Like we wasn't too far behind the first explosion of gods. So we was right there from the gods that was walking and talking with the Father and running with the first 9 and all that.
Yeah.
We had that access. And then we also had it was just a way that we was teaching back then. You know what I mean? The degree that we had, and I don't know, just the whole atmosphere. It just like
it was
crazy.
It was because first of all, everything was a lot more reality.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was no, like man, back then we didn't even bill on the phone.
Sure didn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like now, people go, you get the dollar. I see you guys.
Right. We just call you, see, maybe yo, call you home. Yo, and then that was it. That was as far as the bill went. Other than that, man, we was building the flash bones and shit. Doing all that. He acting on the goddamn power he wants.
But I'm saying it's also just the whole science though too of the Black power. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we grew up with that. Like this is a different group of people. What I'm saying, like, look, and this is not in terms of whatever their skill is to say they compete in terms of that, but I'm just saying that this generation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Their hero of boxing is Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
You understand what I mean?
Right.
In terms of skill, he do his thing, but he's not Muhammad Ali.
At least.
That's a different whole
caliber.
It's just a different person.
Yeah.
So that person having influence on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
This generation of people, they want to call on the money phone. Whereas we wanted to do some black shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we saw. Like all of that. That's what I'm saying. That time kind of shaped us into something. As well as what's going on around us. Remember, like, yo, shit gets into full crumble mode.
Word.
Shit gets into full crumble mode. So it's like, that all those different things is different now. You know what I'm saying? So where it's like, I don't know if I think that's a part that's left out too, is that I think you need those people.
Right.
Like you need children.
Say that.
You see what I mean? Because children, they don't take no shorts.
Right.
You see what I mean? Like one thing right now, you got they call it bullying now.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? But back in the days, that was, look, out here, we got a certain set of rules, shit that we do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know what it is that you do in your house.
Right.
But out here, don't do that.
Right. And you've been warned. And you already been taken.
So just in terms of, look, this right here is the rules. We're not really trying to look beyond that.
Right.
Little kids is
I know.
They don't see the shades of gray.
You got to show and prove to them.
Yeah.
They got this propensity, God. Like, you can't tell them nothing. They know everything, God. And they're not attracted to the knowledge like we were. Like, I was 13 when I got it.
Yeah.
So that's all I wanted to do. They're not thinking about that.
But see, like I said, that's partially because of the influences that was around us.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing, right? They being exposed to a lot more at a younger age, right? So, for instance, like you saying, at 13, 14, when we get the knowledge, right?
Right.
Never heard these things before.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
nope.
Like, wait, what? You said you got
sound travel there. Right.
These things is totally, we haven't been introduced to that. Or really, we was kids then. We was playing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Whereas now, kids being introduced to so much knowledge, right? That it's like they're already into that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? By the time it's like now, you gotta, like the ages where, the kids usually just go in the yard and play. at the rallies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, nah, they got to be on their job now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because they under attack at a younger age. Like when we was going to school, right? They never would have put no rainbow, nothing else for us to think about. Not, against this person or against that person, but just saying that little kids just wasn't introduced to those types of things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just look, right now you a kid, you come here, you're gonna learn school, all other stuff, ask your parents.
That's right. That's right. Introducing all this fucking nonsense to these kids and shit.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But it's not just that, but it's all these other ideas of life and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like even now, a lot of people that come into the knowledge, they already been 10 other things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like back then when we came in, God, that was it.
That was it. We already knew we had more than
You had Christianity, and then you came straight in. Right. And so even the way the lessons is drawn up specifically for that instance.
Right.
It's not really drawn up for you to go through 10 other things first.
How about that?
Because it's not explaining those other things. It's explaining Christianity to you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's right. Yeah, 551 years of confusion. And you gotta go through that time stuff, you know what I mean? Or when Christianity started as a major religion, where trying that 551 back to the 750 years that we took the back from the devil. You had to learn all that back then,
Yeah, and look, from scratch.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We never heard of these things.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of it. Or, I heard of it, but, this is a whole other perspective now where, wait a minute, this is what that was about.
Right. And with the application of mathematics and supreme alphabet, it was like, whoa, you can see what this can do right here.
Yeah.
We was able to, demonstrate our mental powers and shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a thing. Like, see, look, right? The lessons, right? Elijah Muhammad got a 3rd grade education, right?
Right.
So we kids. You understand what I'm saying? So we can, we can understand it. This is written in a way where college educated people read it and they don't see the simplicity. It's too simple for them. It's too simple for them to see the beauty. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to be a kid, right? Because it's a lot of it, knowledge means to know the land. Yeah, that's for kids. That's so that kids can get a quick, you know what I mean? Because our attention span is not like that. So you got to tell us quick, and it's got to be catchy. It's got to be subtle,
right? And
it's got to stick. So we can go with that. Now we know the lead. Then over time, you come to a fuller realization of what that is. You understand?
Right. Start become clearer.
Yeah, but see now when you get people that's coming in and they're already college educated and they like, yo, man, how you gonna write a thesis on this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So God, maybe he did go to college. Maybe he was a college graduate. How the lessons would have been written in, or would it have been any lessons written?
Yeah. Look, we wouldn't have been able to understand it at 13 and 15.
Say that. Right. So everything came and went to be what they were supposed to be. Go.
Yeah.
It went that way because that's what it didn't coincide. It didn't what they say, it didn't yeah, I'm nice right now. It all coincides, right? It's not a coincidence, right? It's not a coincidence. It all coincides.
Yeah. But that's but I'm gonna tell you that this is the downside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was the good side, right?
Mm-hmm.
That we got to walk with the people of the book.
Right.
The downside, right, is that now we living in the time of Paul, where motherfuckers who, you know, even you know, we can say like, man, you wasn't around us like that,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
We can tell you that straight to
Yeah,
your face.
you wasn't around us like
around
that,
us.
man. You know what I mean? You wasn't around the older brothers like that. Like we didn't see you. We used to come through. We used to see each other.
Right.
We never saw you coming and going. You know what I'm saying? And now you talking like, you know,
you was there.
Yeah.
You want us to bear you witness or something.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you want to actually elevate yourself over us.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
We've been here. You know what I mean? Nobody forced us to stay here.
And we're seen and heard.
Right.
You see what I mean? A lot of people, they come in to tell you about something now. And you like, yeah, but I mean, nobody saw and heard that.
Where was you at?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like I said, now the flip side of that is that this is the time that we in now, where, you know, things can become warped out. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, mixing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know, diluting, yeah, all of this start going on in our time where it's like, yo, you know, then the confusion come in where it's like, yeah, what people is talking about now sometimes like, yeah, nah, that's not what happened.
It's no longer original right there.
Yeah, nah, that's
man.
That's not how it was.
People do that too, God. They do that, God. They be maybe start little tampering with shit. And God, it's no longer the same, God.
Yeah, well, you be like, man, look, you know, I don't know where y'all getting this version of the events from, but that's not.
Don't say it around me, because I'm gonna say that shit is emphatically non-culture, non-power. That is not true.
You know what I'm saying? And see, what I see with a lot of that, right? It be people, and because this is I guess that's the Yakub shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always people that, yo, you trying to put yourself way up here. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just stay in your fucking layer atmosphere, yo.
Yeah, we all right here.
Yeah, we all right here, yo.
We all right here on the planet Earth.
Right. You always want to be in the stratosphere. And all those who advocate that are so far from it.
Yeah.
Because when you all in the magnetic sphere and all that other shit, you ain't even gonna be telling nobody that.
Look, God, that's one thing that is totally opposite from how we was doing.
Right.
Like, yo, listen, you in this school right here? Who's the guys in this school?
Say that.
That's it. We ain't trying to save the whole east side, the whole west side. Right here where we at.
Right here.
Motherfuckers gotta know they lesson.
That's right. Right now. Right here.
It wasn't no, you know, grand, nothing and shit.
Right, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Regional and all that.
Yeah, we saw each other, man, on the 61st, 49th,
whatever. It was on.
Yeah, see, now
you would have thought we was at a regional conference. Yeah. But we was coming from all over, and we was deep.
Yeah, that was
young.
They don't know about it.
Yeah, that was nothing. Numbers.
40
easy.
Yeah. People
better be a weekend
in the cipher.
Woo. I'm talking about 40 guys. Everybody right.
Over at the carnival.
Don't even know nothing about that.
See, that's the shit that be having me laughing when I be looking back. Like some of the places we was at,
right?
Building on, like we at the arcade, the carnival. But listen, God, we dropping heavy service.
We didn't care, God. We was relentless and we were tenacious, God. We didn't care, like word. Yo, the black man, would disturb your whole fucking evening. Man, we give a fuck, word. And we hope we disturb you, because now we're going to be louder.
Yeah.
You, that goddamn Tashim, and goddamn that Asiatic. He was Darkim back then. What was the name? Darkim right back then?
Yeah.
Yo, he was on by you, him, and Tashim. Y'all niggas, all three of y'all was the Devin, Sale, and Ariel.
Yeah.
Me, and doing all of us to be like, yo, that's not on fire.
One thing I give Asiatic though is that
I love y'all, man. Y'all my brother.
He went over there on the east side.
Yeah.
With none of us, even from the 85 where I never rested over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But You know, he went over there, man, and came out with, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, he was nothing nice, yo.
Yeah.
He was in high school giving it up.
Yeah.
All y'all was young.
He was super young.
Y'all was monsters, guys.
14.
Good
And he elevated super quick.
Y'all took that. You and Darkim too.
Remember, it was him, Tor Daquan, they used to be with us.
He was on fire. This little ass was on fire with Puerto Rican ass. On fire.
Yeah,
they couldn't contain him.
Yeah.
And boom, when he was just give it up.
And like that first 6 months, he had the knowledge, man. He was teaching
all the way up.
Yeah. Like every day, he was coming back with people. Like,
y'all had a beautiful tree. Y'all got a beautiful tree.
He went right back to the block.
Yes, he did. And you know what? I see the God maybe like last year, maybe 2 years ago, and it's like I never stopped seeing him. Like he's always been there in my mind, God. You know what I mean? That's my brother, like forever. That's one thing Allah says. He says some of the father and sister gonna be closer to you than some of your own family members. And I'll pay in mind.
You know who else was around at that time? You remember Kasim? He was like half Chinese and half Dominican.
Yeah. Yes, God. He was no joke neither.
Yeah, he was. Somebody seen him. He called me. It's been a couple of years now. But somebody seen him. Yeah, man. Kasim. I seen him.
I remember Kasim, yo.
I seen him in like the 20. I would say it was the 2010s.
Copy.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's one of the people I see with a
wow. Whoa, yo, we had a fucking Elon team, yo.
Yeah, I think he got the knowledge from the law. And I think Asiatic got the knowledge from the law porn too. But I never forget the first time I seen Kasim was at a rally.
Right.
The guy ain't. Listen, I see him at a rally, right?
Right.
Looking over there like, yo, fuck. China. I'm looking at him like,
wow, I know, right?
What the fuck is she doing here?
I know, right, guys?
Yeah, boy, the knowledge is
blowing
we
young.
Yeah. I'm thinking the knowledge is blowing up, man.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Listen. And the next thing, look, I'm sure on the block, right? And they bring him over there like, yeah, yo, this brother right here, this Darkim and shit. I'm like, oh, snap, I know this brother.
Word, but no, I ain't never. Yeah. That's beautiful shit right there, guys.
That's it. That I know of. The first two brothers from it was him and his other Freedom from Filipino. Those are the first two brothers that they both end up being from my troop.
I'll tell you when your ass really becoming like a real killer to me. Is when you become a killer. When y'all was before even, I'm gonna say before that, before the T-Big era. But when you was in that T-Big era, you had all them guys drawing the fuck up. All them Jones Beach, all them.
Yeah.
Yo, niggas don't even know the story. I had to come in here and let the niggas know, like, yo, we really like that. We outside with it, yo. Hard, intoxicated.
Brothers coming from all over.
Whoa, God, I'm
Greater
saying.
New York.
What, God? It was crazy, God. They wouldn't even believe it unless they even did, God. Word, God. It was like that, God. It was like that. You had this shit on padlock. Straight up, yo. T-Big gorillas, yo. Had this shit on, but you know. Shit,
that was part of what made that happen was the Loveville, though.
Yeah, God. We loved it that we ran with that.
I had this shit on. Listen, when we came up the hill to do the video, man, we seen all the people. Listen,
word.
Yeah, the people.
You already know, God.
First, I think we came there after River Park, right? Oh man, so we came over
Right there by the Joker stuff. They call it the Joker stuff.
Yeah, the Joker took that scene, right?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like we don't know.
I know, right?
We from around here.
Yeah, God. And y'all killed the whole block with that, yo. Y'all know the Bronx War story. They even need it all in Richmond. They love that song. They love the video, all that. So when they see you, like, oh, the Bronx, where the they be on you, God. They be on you. See, I already know you're a celebrity, but you know to me. Yeah, but I'm gonna say, you know, with me, he's like, I should have named your minor, you know what I'm saying? You've been like that, you know what I mean? But for the guards that don't really know you 20 miles outside, they be like, oh, that's the guard out there, yo. Like lighting all them, they love you.
Sham God King used to be in the civilization classes back in the days. If you know who's this, you know this brother Infinite? I do remember a brother named Sham God that used to be coming around back then.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to hear that?
Sham God King, you know?
Huh?
He said he was in the class back in the day.
Who's it?
Sham God King.
Oh man, I don't know who that is.
Right.
Sham God King.
There used to be a light skinned brother named Sham God that used to come.
The same time, same years that I was coming?
Why you say it like that?
Like, are we talking about like 94 to like 98?
Right. Like, take it back, right, guys?
Why you say it like that?
I just want to know, like, it's the same year.
I was coming.
When I was coming?
That's what he said. That's what he said. Wow.
You probably capping right now, and
So do you remember me?
hey, right. There you go.
You remember me? Like I was there, 94,
Right.
You remember me? So I met a PR brother named Infinite back in the day. Yeah, now okay, so remember Infinite, other Infinite.
What other Infinite?
The Puerto Rico Spanish Infinite.
Oh yeah.
He was in your class when I came here. I met him, I remember him.
Infinite.
And I think he wanted to go into like Florida or some shit like that. His name was Infinite God of Law, something like that.
To do the Kung Fu?
No, he ain't do Kung Fu. I don't remember him doing Kung Fu. But I know his name is Infinite.
Florida.
Peace, Wise. Yeah, dude from Florida. He gave me the first copy of well, I don't know, I was like maybe my third copy of Supreme Mathematics and Alphabet.
Yeah, he definitely was there. You remember Ja Rule?
Oh, Ja Rule. Okay, so then he must have been there. I just don't recognize his
That was your name back then, King Shamir? Yeah. Puerto Rican Infinite.
Is it true?
What the fuck is that?
Peace. Yeah, the God's on. He's on live now. He's going live now and shit.
You know, that has happened to me. Sometimes, like, see, even right now, we be talking, and I think it's somebody like, oh shit, that's right. I remember.
right. You reflecting yo.
You see, one thing, I was moving all around.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wasn't like, you got some brothers that it's like, yo, they walk around like a, like a unit, as this is the teacher and the students, and that's how they walk around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whereas me, I was just giving people the knowledge and then pushing them in the deep end. Yeah, I got things to do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know, right?
Like, listen, if you can't make it, you too bitch ass for this.
Yeah.
It's guys all around here.
Right.
You gotta go out there and build.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't sit here and build me.
No, right? You definitely can't be no coward.
Yeah, right. I ain't got time, especially then. See, now we older. I gotta sit down and but back then I'm moving and shaking, man.
Yeah, we young, yo. We young. It's like that, man.
I got some shit I gotta go handle for my grandmother. I gotta go out tonight.
Right. I'm just back with the cards.
Yeah, we got some gotta be introduced at 8 o'clock to catch that show, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what we did.
You know
Hang
what I'm
out
saying?
with the cards.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't no fucking fade. That's what everybody thought it was gonna
Brother
be.
Garfield, it's your fault too. I blame you. The Aborigines, y'all have greatly improved their ability to present their thesis now. They've learned a lot from y'all. They did, Garfield, I'm telling you. You showed people how to do it, man. Listen, before they was clumsy. Like I used to listen and not be able to follow, even if I disagree, I can follow them now. They know how to use the statistics, they know how to shine the light on certain aspects of the facts and create a world where, listen, you can't argue with them at the end. But I've been watching you, Garfield. I've been watching you go in. The last month, I've been watching Garfield like every day, man. He do like 5-6 hours. Listen, he do like 5-6 hours, man. I'm just pulling the rug out from everybody.
Word. Keep it just like that, Lord. Word.
Oh, man. Hey, Garfield, I got a question. Has any prophecy ever come true? Like, I'm talking about in the time, like, I ain't talking about something happened, and then 20 years after that happened, people say, yo, remember when that happened? Yo, that match up with the prophecy. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about right now, if somebody said, look, stand back. And then a rock fall out of the sky, and he said, look, that was in the Bible.
Yeah, right. Any history of that?
Listen. Yeah, God will be having me die, man. He's the only person that get me ready to come on there and talk, man. He's making me laugh. See, I don't even care about this stuff, man. Oh, man. Garfield, man. Shout, yo, what's your name coming? Y'all still doing it? It be off and then on, man. You and Jabari. I wanted to see that one because at least I think y'all can agree on the facts. You know what I'm saying? So then it'd be much more interesting, the rest of the points that y'all making, as opposed to some of them get caught up on, who's actually in authority, who's actually has enough authority to be accepted, December 24th, be there or be square. Yeah. Garfield is the Ric Flair. Garfield, Nature Boy Garfield. I just want like it. Oh, man. What's going on out there? We ain't gonna be on too much longer. But this topic today. Observe and respect. Because when we study in our lessons, right? We study them in order. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, power, equality. But out here in life, everything don't go like that. St. Charles is coming like one, 35, 8, 114. You see, the only way to catch that is to really observe and respect. See what I'm saying? You know, respect means to keep looking. Don't take your eyes off the ball. Respect means to look. Read means again. So see, certain times you may think that what you're seeing is a pattern because that's what we train for. That's what the brain, like when you go to school and they give you those problems where they say LeBron James plays blank. See, that's for you to recognize the pattern and say basketball, right? And everybody's going to say the same thing, or if they say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, blank, right? That's for you to recognize the pattern and see that. And that's important, right? Because if things do start coming out of order, you can recognize that. You know what the order is. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I've been noticing just in society in general that people not really observing. You know what I'm saying? You know, they, you know, even, you know, because see, when you really respect, see, because you can look and don't see. Mm-hmm. You can listen and don't hear. So see, that's what it is. Are you really being observant?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Are you really, you know, taking the time to look, right? To respect, because that's what we talking about understanding, right? See, knowledge means to look, understanding means to see.
Right. Right.
So are you really, you know, taking the time to observe what it is that you're seeing? You know, like we all have failed the test, right? Multiple times in life where something is right in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tells you, yo, pick that up. And you like, what? So you're looking right there, but you don't see.
Right. Yeah.
But see, you know, back in the days, you know, when you little, right? And, you know, your mom makes a statement. And see, everybody listen, but everybody didn't hear exactly what she said. That's what I'm saying. And so
Right.
some of us stop and some of us don't.
Right.
And those of us that don't,
right, get fucked up.
you see what I'm saying? Robbie, what's the deal? So that's the real science. You know, I was doing some reading, right? And I saw this story about a sheriff. And the sheriff made some racist remarks concerning black officers. You know what I'm saying? You know, various ways that they weren't worthy of carrying the badge. And, you know, the heat got so heavy that he ended up stepping down. He resigned, right? But here's the thing. He won re-election. Like when he resigned, it was currently the campaign time for the new term of sheriff, and he won. You know, now that's the type of thing that, you know, has an impact, right, on, you know, a group, whatever is the group of brothers that reside in his jurisdiction. You know, some of the things though that we paying attention to right now. You know, some of the things that you know, we thinking is important, you know, but is it really entertainment? You see what I'm saying? You know, sometimes some of the things, it's like, you know, for me, I'm wondering, do you really mean what you say and say what you mean? Because if you talk all of this stuff about whoever's supposed to be your ops and how they evil and all of this stuff, then why are you surprised when they do something that's not in your favor? Like why would that be a surprise for you? You know, what is preparation for? You know, in what other world, right, will we apply that? So when we say the laws of mathematics, right, that's not something that we impose on other people, that we smite other people with, like in the Bible. See, God is guilty of all the shit that he smites motherfuckers for in the Bible. He tells you, I'm a jealous God, but jealousy is one of the 7 deadly sins. You know what I'm saying? You covet motherfuckers' attention. If you want people's attention so bad that you cause all this death, hell, and destruction on the planet if you don't get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
That's not what we're doing. The same laws of mathematics apply across the universe. See, we're not speaking about no magical powers. See, if when you start thinking you got magical powers, right, then by implication, you start thinking that your opponent has magical powers. And that's what y'all doing. Y'all there battling, throwing shit at each other like the fucking Care Bears and shit. Nah, this shit is hand in hand. Ain't no fucking hand. Yeah, nah, son. This shit is biting, scratching, kicking in the nuts, man.
You hear them all?
I'm gonna be around.
I call it first.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna be trying to get. I gotta get this.
Yeah.
I gotta get this hard drive.
God, man, like get a new one and transfer all that shit. God, I don't know why.
I gotta get the thing and read it first. Right now, this is the program that I had.
Oh, it's not even reading.
Yeah, now I won't read it.
You dropped it.
Nah, I just opened it.
Oh, you opened it. Is it reading?
I opened it to see if it had a short in it. It don't look like it got a short in it, but
man,
it's not working. It's not spinning, man. You know. So you know how that.
Nah, man. They want like fucking $1,000 just to look at your
fucking $1,000. You stop it.
$1,000 for fucking, especially 2 terabytes.
And the whole computer is not $1,000.
You want to recover your information.
It's no $1,000. You going to? You going to the people?
Where you going, dog? Huh? You told me where you going. I want to know where you going. So I can go. I got a few hard drives.
Huh?
I got some history on some hard drives that I need.
You know what? I'm gonna let you know. We probably get a deal.
Yeah. Let's do that because I got I got drives.
I got drives too, but right now, fuck all those.
That one's more important.
It's got the current right now. I can't do nothing. Well, we see some stuff might saved on my desktop.
That's why it's important to have my. I got right now. I got like 60 terabytes of fucking shit. I got a fucking.
That's a lot, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want.
60 terabytes. Yeah, see, that's different.
Yeah. And I don't want nothing to happen like that. To not
Right,
1
right.
terabyte, let alone
Right.
60.
Hello, information.
Don't panic, man. I told
I'm
you.
not panicking.
It's just, I just got to take it to the store tomorrow. Man.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit you along. We're gonna see what is worth, man.
Right, man.
There you go.
Peace to God, man. All right, you must not be far from here.
So you seen the colored teacher telling his class that whites are superior? Nah, I didn't see that. Is that a thing? Where did that happen? In your studies for 120, what source did you find best help with your studies? Yeah, probably it. I mean, yeah. I mean, as a single thing, because 120 is a little piece. It's a little too like vast with the topics for one thing to really, you know what I'm saying? Like if there's some degrees, like say if you were dealing with the 5th degree in the 114, right? Then that's a history book, right? But if you're dealing with the 8th degree in the 140, right? Then that's a physics book. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know if it was really one source, besides coming to the rally, especially being young in the knowledge and then so you getting introduced to, because for instance, I knew about the Crusade, but I didn't know who Jeebus Salomon Oriole was. You understand what I'm saying? So coming to the rally, not necessarily that people there gave me all the answers, but that was where you found out how they show and prove all that stuff. But that's where did the dude in Texas? Yeah, Texas is getting a little crazy now. With in terms of just being the forefront of a lot of controversy in the culture and everything. But was that when was that? Like what's been the kind of outcome of that happened?
You coming to Chicago with me, right? Huh?
Yeah.
Where's she at? Come on, baby. Oh, she done landed.
Pflugerville, Texas. Come on, Raj. My dude.
Let her go in the room. Don't let her come back. Come back. She's scared, okay? Come back. Let her go in the room.
See, he got fired. Wow. And what was the context? Like, was there any that he just came out and blurted that out?
Go in the room first. Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I had the best source. That's the 26th is the first date. for the reading comprehension and test prep classes. Yeah, next Monday, got a couple brothers lined up, and we're gonna get the painting done, and get a little bit of new furniture, and then we're gonna start the reading comprehension and test prep classes here at the school on Saturdays from 9 to 12. Whoa, so the teacher said he's ethnocentric and he feels his race is superior. Whoa. You got Encyclopedia Brown. I can't remember. It was something I meant to ask Encyclopedia Brown about too. But I didn't get a chance to see when I get home, I'm gonna look at it today. I'm about to make a stop, and I'm gonna get relaxed, especially because I fucked my hard drive up. I can't do what I want to do. I need to watch your I see you address the Aboriginals, which I don't know who's who. I don't know because it's been a split in the community where the Aboriginals and the Indians and the Native Americans is all different people, but I don't know who's who. But I'm ready for some comedy tonight. We'll see what the deal is. But here's the thing. I mean, see, some things I have to admit this, right? Is that my mind is I guess a little bit warped, as to certain things, but I mean, like why shouldn't he see things like that? Oh, the Hebrews, yeah. Look, the Hebrews is really enjoying the moment right now. I had to admit that they're really enjoying the moment. It's just that I can't accept the Bible as an authority for all the different things that they wanted to be in, or that they accepted as an authority for. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really get it, but there's some what is it that's bringing that now to what is making that is it the response from the Jews? Like something is really making that huge right now. Like I've never, and I'm from New York. I've been on 125th Street, you know what I'm saying, my whole life.
Right.
So I've always been around the Hebrew Israelites. I've always seen them, but I've never seen it, just be this big and mainstream. Even before Kanye and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? It just seems to be see someone on the Aboriginal signs talking about how his people were never slaves and how his people had slaves, bragging about it. I mean, yeah, you see, there's some things, see, I don't get it, man. you know, it's videos of them preaching and making white people cry. Not for nothing, the videos I seen, the white people was giving it to them. Like I seen them down on the Deuce, and this white preacher was down there. And he gave them the business.
I know that's right.
Like, they was both preaching. It was like the same place, and they started saying something to the white dude. And he took him a description. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Handcuff. Word up.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like a whole new thing now, man. That you know, see, you know what I want to know about all these things? What happens when I unlock, you know, whatever it is? And if I unlock my Egyptian power, right?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just picking on the Hebrews, I'm saying just in general.
I know, right?
Like if I unlock the power of the ancestors, what's gonna happen?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
Right.
if I,
But y'all making it magical.
Hey,
now,
scared.
man.
you were wasting time, man. Hey, when we argue about something, hey, look, man, we gotta wait for the cycle of time to go back around and some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Because I don't get it, son. Like you gotta explain that to me, man.
We built Egypt. We ain't Egyptian.
You turn into Black Panther, yes, that's what you see. My shit is, look, man, you know, you spend your whole motherfucking life, right, telling everybody about all these temples and pyramids and all this shit, and then you die in the projects, man. Fuck all that shit.
I know, right?
You gotta get out there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get out of the projects,
Right,
man. And then talk about that shit.
Fuck, I
You know what I'm saying? Like once we got a level established, we're like, all right, we all good, we all out the project. All right, son. What about we build a pyramid?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
One step at a time, man. Start from knowledge and go to form.
I'm not saying that that's not our history and that can't be our future. I'm just saying, like, God damn, son, we really, you know, I mean, I never seen them come to blows, but it seems like they ready to come to blows over this shit.
And you know what? Stranger shit that happened.
And that's shit crazy.
I'm like, chew out power, my God. I just want to come down and visit you.
And yeah, out of here in a minute myself. What's this shit? Why shit did I see a question? Well, see, me and Prince, that was a game that we used to play. That we used to go find obscure facts and ask each other. Yeah. But you know, that was that was a 5% thing in general. You know what I'm saying? Why is water wet? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, all these kind of things, you know, when you turn out the light, if matter and energy is neither created or destroyed, where's the light go? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? And look, he actually said, how many letters in the alphabet? Sounds like a simple question. But you gotta remember he's speaking more than one language. You know what I'm saying? See, it was you had to keep or look, observe and respect.
So that you can protect.
You had to. You know what I'm saying? I remember his brother, he told me about a mental exercise that he used to do, is that when he left his house, he would leave something like out of place right here in front of the door.
Mm-hmm.
So that if he was off point, when he came back in the house, he would trip over that thing, whatever it was. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
And so that was one of the mental exercises that he did. You know what I mean? So we had just that, that question is kind of loaded.
Right.
Yeah, I am. I don't know how she got there, but my paternal, my father's mother lived on an Indian plantation before when my great grandfather met her.
Hmm.
So in fact, I'm on Dawes Rolls all the way. You might as well go ahead, man, and lock me in. But I don't know the history of how she got there. I don't know, if she was there in the 1600s. I don't know if she was the descendants of escaped slaves or some mix in between. But yeah, I'm Blackfoot. What is it? Chickasaw, all that.
All of that.
But look, I just want you to know one thing. Look, Cherokee's white. I'm not Cherokee. I refuse to accept it. Look, you gotta take me someplace where I can see some people that's Cherokee that's not white. How many beats an ant's heart makes in a minute? Now that's that Robert Walker stuff. That's that. We go there. That's that Robert Walker stuff. Right?
True.
Something I have noticed that Robbie, that there is a lot of the brothers that I hear, and they do appear, like the way they speak, they seem a little bit less knowledgeable about Hebrew Israelite science. It is a lot of new Southern brothers that's in it. And I would that's very interesting right there. That the Hebrew Israelites moved down south into the Bible Belt, and so they picked up a lot of people there that they already had that biblical narrative kind of ingrained in them. Something too, the Encyclopedia Brown, and I think about it too. There's an island, it's called Pinckney Island. Pinckney Island was an Indian fort at one time, and my great grandfather's from there. There's a guy, the guy Pinckney, I heard of him. He ran for president at one time. I don't know if he has anything to do with my family. But I'm telling you right now, if you're related to him, don't try to reach out to me. Don't try to reach out to me. like this is a new time. Because we won't get along. Like every time I see that scenario, I'm always like, yo, is this person all right?
Right.
If you think you're gonna call me up and say, yeah, you know, my family used to own your family. He like, family. Clearly you came to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Word, right?
They wanted you to slap me in the face. Why
Right,
you didn't have to bother saying that.
word.
Who knows? But at any rate, I don't know. We go out here with a little music. Where's VC Realm? Is VC Realm in here? We go out with a little treat for VC Realm and the rest of the New York haters. Four of which catch your headstone really quick. Techniques. See, I've been on here so long, I don't know how to. If I join the NOI, see, full stop. I didn't even look at it.
Word.
If I join the NOI.
Really?
Full stop.
Word.
We can't even. How do we get past?
No further do we go.
How do we get past? If I join the NOI,
Yeah.
you think you would be next in line after Frat? Take Farrakhan out right now. You show Farrakhan had to step immediately down.
I know, right? Fuck niggas and
He said, wow.
You niggas is bugging on the line tonight.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, this was VC Realm. He catch it on a replay. Four of which catch your headstone really quick. You know the script, New York City shit. To the real street niggas that be feeling this shit serious. Show 'em how it really is. Four of which catch your headstone really quick. You know the script, New York City shit. To the real street niggas that be feeling this shit serious. Show 'em how it really is. Welcome to hell, bells will ring my name. They gon' be well, get mailed the king of fame. This is New York where the guns be sealed. Where the haters hate, the love is real. Congratulations, married blood is still. Ain't no debate with your rumble skills. Catch a snake, let the muzzle spill. Test your fate with the slugs kill. Home of the greats where they rub the pill. Where stick-ups and drug deals. Faster guns, young boys be laying in the casket for one. Take off half your lung. Wolves walk among you. Show 'em all your cash, they show you what the gun do. Yeah, we play the fly copper bundle. Split five, survive in the jungle. Sketch the scenery on point, cause everybody ain't who they seem to be. I think about what it mean to me. Keep money in the sack, kick back with the greenery. Four of which catch your headstone really quick. You know the script, New York City shit. To the real street niggas that be feeling this shit serious. Show 'em how it really is. Four of which catch your headstone really quick. You know the script, New York City shit. To the hold on, wait a minute. See, how would you bring up a topic like this right here? Farrakhan talking about Elijah on the mother wheel.
Yeah.
What he said?
Somebody seen him on the mother. Like a living on the mother rail and shit.
Wait, I think I did see something like that.
You said that shit years ago. You said that shit years ago. But it's still some fantasy island shit though.
Yeah, listen. Getting back to the question, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I join the NOI, that's why it would be difficult for me to join the NOI. It'd be difficult for them to accept me in the NOI, right? Because I don't see Elijah as a religious figure.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You know, Elijah is somebody who, you know, great deal of respect, you know, love, admiration.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's the things that he accomplished, the time that he accomplished them in, et cetera, right?
Right.
But see, even if you tell me that, okay, this right here, what Elijah said, right, this was wrong, right? It doesn't change anything about Elijah for me. You see what I'm saying? Because I wasn't looking at him as a religious figure. I didn't bring that aspect of Christianity over with me where whoever this person has got to be a holy person.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, with stuff like that, you know, with Farrakhan, you know, sometimes at the end I don't know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? It's he's definitely, you know, for Farrakhan, look, I keep saying it. I got a soft spot for Farrakhan because you know, he was a part of the atmosphere, you know, of the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And me getting the knowledge and the knowledge just being a strong aspect out there. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, for me, I'm going to tell you when it started. You know, and I, you know, like I said, shout out to Farrakhan, but whenever that thing happened with Gaddafi, and they called him to the Congress and he told them about that money, that was really when I started looking at him a little bit sideways. Way before the Scientology stuff and all of that.
Right.
Look, the same thing is, listen, with Kanye West, people saying he acting crazy now. I started looking at him sideways when I first seen him with Amber Rose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
He was already
you know,
some crazy weird shit then.
But yeah, I can't call it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't speak for him. You know, there's a lot of things that, you know, in my mind, I know he knows better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know I know he knows better. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know how they, you know, whatever, right? The Khaled thing, or, you know, different things that occurred.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he is who he is. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's you know, he got that Musa aspect to him. You know what I'm saying?
You know, half original shit.
Well, look, he taught the truth, and then he taught some Scientology too. You know what I'm saying? He got it in. He got it in like his man.
Yeah, like a half original man is a nigga who study half his blessings half the time.
Elijah, listen. I talked to Elijah. You know, I got tickets. If you know, this is for the people that haven't been building, right? Any of the new people, if you on the channel, you may have been on before this public service announcement. If you haven't been doing, you know, you haven't been given all that you have and all within your power, and you're not sure you're gonna make it into the hereafter, I talked to Elijah. I got tickets. You make it on the mothership either way.
We got a knife in here.
See, if anybody else asks me that,
Somebody asked you that already?
I said, if anybody else would have asked you that, I wouldn't have reacted like that.
Nah, that's too, because I want to cut this box.
Yeah.
That could do it?
You know what I'm saying? So put the word out. Put the word out. The Cash App is right there. Just in the notes when you send the Cash App, put mothership in the comment right there, and I'll make sure you get on the shit. But back to regular schedule sign off again, man. I don't know why you can't. Good.
For the trauma, I'm back to llama. Pumping curve like a comma, like sheep, my baby mama. Put the earth up, let the sea like the farmer. Winter time, beating up karma. Bronze bomber, Roman time, home with the armor. God persona, to be honest. My fish tail got sharks and piranhas, all around us. Man, I ain't lying. You see the lions, bears and gorillas, we are weird and killers. That's how we come through. Escape on the front to snatch the mic one, two, what they want to do. Find a box, find a two, where's the food, the hungry. Then he said, ice at the dark, don't play the screen, just push the beat with the truck, ain't nothing wrong. He was sure you were that, bring the tenant to roll it. It's cloud nine, I was able to hold it. I condone it, keep it simple and short, so you won't tell fly. Get for that sport, and you'll be going too far. Being brutally honest, this what happened, I promise, yeah. Yo, we was in the bed together, we stereo war, doing it to the sound of my favorite song. She throw that river at me, so I had to go race here. The honey drizzle heavy like food on the plate, yeah. Solid liquid gas, free math, fame lab, nights at the dark. We was set to the park and had this shit together. Hardcore underground, make it feel off tether. With the loose rhymes on the loose time, fame lab work over the streets like loose dimes. I'm playing the world with that exposed with the love that's for the guy. I'm playing the world with that exposed with the love that's for the guy. I'm playing the world with that exposed with the love that's for the guy. I'm ready to work with that exposed with the love that's for the sky. I'm ready to work with that exposed with the love that's for the sky.
I keep like this.